Well, I mean, can't really fault Sector 3 for the car. I mean, it's a replication of the real thing, so there isn't much they can do about it.
35 minutes.
Wait, what?
It's 35 minutes.
Fuck it. Let's just pull over after like 10.
Yeah, I'm not doing 35 minutes.
Nah.
Far too early. I've not had enough coffee or anything yet.
Can you imagine the lack of hard drive space I'll have for this recording?
I mean, for all intents and purposes right now, I'm pretty much dead. You know, I would be if the doctor came around. Yep, dead. Bury him. So waiting for that.
Nurse, I can't feel any pulse. He's talking to me, but oh, the lights are coming on. Oh shit.
Wow, that was quick. Okay, stand and start.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, I've got no clutch. Boy, come on.
Shit.
Oh, the first gear. Why?
Oh, man, that really caught me out. I was bouncing off the rev limiter. Alright, so our friend here, Robert Wiener, is... Oh dear. He seems to be wanting to be raced.
Overtaking.
Oh shit, Jimmy, what the... Wow. Oh my goodness.
I didn't hit you on my screen.
I did, but...
I can prove it. Look, recorded.
No. I just I just took a look at the map and you were sailing across the circuit. like you were like a kilometer south of where you needed to be.
10 out of 10, best ping.
Fantastic. And of course, it's going to be even worse for me because I'm literally on the other side of the world here. Oh man, this car. Oops, that's a lockup. That's a lockup. Oh, can I hold it? Oh, dear. Oh, shit.
I thought you were the guy behind.
Oh, really?
Just trying to wait up a little bit.
Oh, dear. I'm getting tank slappers out of 10 coming out of some of these corners.
I'm feeling my pressure.
Oh, dear. Come on. Feed that turbo on. That's the shit.
That's very progressive, isn't it? It's not like a, like say a Group C turbo.
Yeah.
Where someone comes along and like paralyzes you in the spine when you accelerate.
Yeah. And I guess that's another thing that I like about this car is the fact that it's like, you know, it's not like an on-off sort of turbo, isn't it? In fact, the only thing that's sort of really on-off about this car is the revs in when you shift up.
Yeah, I never, like there for example, I shift to fourth early to sort of get rid of any oversteer, and then just dies.
Yeah. Gone, dead, rip in pieces. You say to your speed down the straight.
I had a deja vu button, man. This can't be good for it.
Oh yeah. If I was any good at drifting, we could try tandem.
Alright, I'm awful as well, so it's fine. I'm like, yeah, I ripped the e-brake. Good drift, mate. Alright, AR, mate.
Oh, look at me, I'm doing a power slide. That's the same as drifting, right?
I always call those cars, you know, they can just sort of effortlessly power oversteer at just the top gear cars, you know? Like, you get in them and you can just do whatever you want in them and pretend you're a fucking god.
Yeah.
But in reality, you're just literally like a 40-year-old man.
Yeah. Inside, we are all 40-year-old men.
Sim racing, yes, eh?
Yes.
Tire pressures, yes.
How can I modify the gearing, sir? Oh no, I ran wide in the second last turn. Jimmy's catching up to me.
I thought I was doing okay.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, that was not a forced error. Okay, the chase is on now, I guess. Oh goodness. Over 3 seconds. So that's 2 laps done.
Come on, you Austrian. Is this KTM Austrian? I thought there might be.
I believe they are, yes.
I'm okay in calling it Austrian and swearing at it. Something about paintings.
Oh shit. And it likes it's the sort of weird medium between getting chucked around and absolutely wanting to kill you.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about going for that section there. It's a very sort of fast first section. Don't rely on having high speed grip and in a lot of cases downforce. This car's okay, it doesn't really slide too much. But when you get to that long right hander, and as soon as you start slowing down, start loading up the tyres quite heavily on the front left, it becomes a little bit more interesting. And then obviously doing that as well.
Yeah, I did worse. I actually went completely off the road there, and I've spun. Oh shit. Okay. Jimmy, please. Have mercy. Oh, boy. Alright, so now I am in third. Our friend is coming up. Oh,
let my friend go. Give him a moment of glory.
Here I am. Oh, what? What's he doing? He must have a bit of a race too. Side by side. Come on, mates.
Understeering. Ooh, okay, with it.
Yeah. It's funny how it's. You know what? You know what this fucking car reminds me of? The Skippy on iRacing.
Oh,
honestly, like seriously, like when I first got that car. Before its massive update, whenever the hell that was.
I remember that car back then. Man, that was hilarious.
It was the most horrendous sim car ever, and I absolutely despised it. But you know, this has a lot of the same handling characteristics, but with a bit more power. Like, you know, if you want the front end to sort of bite, all you got to do is lift off the throttle a tad.
I find myself doing that through the last corner a lot, when having these really weird oversteer moments, sitting off the throttle, the car then pitches. Why do I always do that? Like,
yeah, that is...
The car then pitches to the right, and then you just sort of save it again. It's interesting.
Yeah, that piece of track you just went through is so annoying, eh? Like, it's just... oh, God, I'm always having oversteer moments through there. Because the track widens in the most inconvenient place, and it's like, how do I enter this corner? Oh, shit.
Well, I'm just really like... I really want to run over the grass each time, apparently. Some sort of weird subconscious thing. Maybe it's my past life as a lawnmower.
Were you a push lawnmower or a ride-on?
Oh, the ride-on.
Yeah, always the ride-ons.
I only had the most wondrous thighs.
Did they have to pull a chain to start you?
No, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I started with a button.
Slipper stream! How late can you brake?
Not that late. Oh, dear.
Definitely that late. Oh dear. Shit. Oh. Had a bit of understeer.
Don't you go embarrass me, dude.
Oh dear. More oversteer. Okay. Can't brake that late. Oh, some oversteer over the curb. Can we go side by side through here? Apparently not.
No, no.
Curiosity killed the sim racers. Oh shit! Oh man, racing this thing in a full field would either be awesome or terrifying.
Be killed,
Oh
for
yes.
sure.
You would die. You would be a ghost. There we go. It's like the one time I've gotten that corner somewhat right. This corner I can never get right. It's always in that silly medium between second and third in most cars. Shit. Oh, don't do that. Oh, a 2-foot magic saved hacked it.
That works in Retron, does it? That's good to know.
Works in any sim. In fact, I think it's an actual technique employed by some drivers in real life. Okay, so that shift into fifth in the middle of the last turn really hurt my chances of getting a run.
and tighten up my wheel down the straight. Not mind me.
Oh shit! Whoa!
Oh
Man.
I think I've got my braking sorted in this yet, so it's braking a little bit early.
Yeah. Understandable. I'm kind of messing up as well. Oh, looks like Friend spun at the last turn.
Not trend.
Oh no. Oh, there he goes. It's just us now, Jimmy. It's just you and me!
That's what I longed for. What was even that attempt at turning into that corner? I took 5 attempts at turning into it.
I made one attempt too many. Oh, dear oh dear. I'm not really helping myself here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bloody hell, every corner is an adventure. And it's not...
At least you can say, you know, it's worth the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
£3 for an adventure.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, like, it's not unpredictable in a bad way, like a lot of sim cars seem to be. It's like, you can have a bit of fun with it. Because, at the end of the day, it is under your control.
I think that I'm getting the most here, as my voice goes, through the sheer effort of driving the Expo, is that understeer, like, you have to just make sure the front end is doing what you want it to do, and then you can have your fun. But like there, for example, I have to just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and then get on the throttle.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Even hybrids.
What was that about hybrids?
Drove past me.
A fun fact, while while we're here, Zandvoort was actually the first track I ever drove on in a sim.
It's the first track I was humbled at in the sim.
Oh yeah.
I used to drive a lot of Gran Turismo before I came to sim racing, like on the gamepad, and that was pretty good, you know. Just saying.
Yeah.
And then I came to R Factor, my first encounter with the Stroll guys, and Bailey, Mills, and Anders, and all that. And we drove around here in GTs, and I was like 2 seconds a lap off Bailey, and I couldn't understand how, like. And then obviously learned that Bailey is some sort of fucking wizard. So since then I'm not really sort of given up, sort of accepted it's going to be that way. But yeah, it's vastly different from going to a console and then driving in a sim.
Yes, indeed. As a matter of fact, I think like I'd driven on Zandvoort before in racing games, like on V8 Supercars 3, which was our Toka Race Driver 3, and I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, when I got Race 07, I thought, oh shit, World Touring Car Championship race at Zandvoort in 2007. I'm going to drive the Alfa Romeo at Zandvoort, and I did it with the keyboard. Because this was before, yeah, this was before I actually had access to a wheel, so that was an interesting experience. And once I ended up getting a wheel, yeah, everything changed.
I mean, I was still bad with a wheel. Let's get that on tape now. It's taken me a long time to get to this point where I'm semi-competent.
Mate, your team's finishing ahead of mine in VEC in the same car at the moment. You can't talk.
Front wheel drive, boys.
Yeah, boy. Oh shit. That's a
Right way, isn't it?
That's
yep.
a
No, it's not.
Oh, shit. That's an interesting line. How long did we say we were going to drive? 10 minutes? I think it's been nearly 15.
Oh jeez. I don't know about this car, man. I'm sort of split on it.
Yeah.
Like I haven't really driven racing for a long time, which isn't helpful coming in and driving this car. Yeah, my car isn't working now. But coming back to racing and driving this car of all things is really interesting because it doesn't really handle, even after sort of talking about it and getting used to it, it doesn't handle the way I expect it
Yeah.
to. Like the front end is almost pivots a lot of the time when you sort of get off the throttle. It's such a change in what I assume is weight distribution when you're sort of putting the foot down and how the weight is going around. And or transfer, I should say. Sorry. And in this, like, as soon as I get off the throttle, as soon as I try and throw the car into a corner, the whole car completely changes and sort of throws me off a bit, to be honest.
Yeah, it's almost like you're driving two cars at once, and what car you're driving depends on what phase of the corner you're in.
Now, for example, I just let off the throttle slightly, because I was running a little bit wide, still went over the grass, and the car still felt like I wanted to sort of pivot to the inside. It's so odd.
Yeah, I guess this car is just an exercise in learning when to unwind the wheel, I think. Which is quite unusual for a rear-wheel drive car.
Also for a track car, for noobs, I assume, for us. I think like you got a lot of bias towards the rear and the brakes. I don't know if you're getting that as well.
Yeah.
It's coming around a lot in the brakes, and I don't know. I'm not having the best time driving it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably feel a lot less impressed with this car if I was actually trying to have a serious go at a race or a championship with it. Because you know, when I'm in that mode, it's like I just want the car to do exactly what I want it to do at any given time. But I don't know, in something like this, just doing some mega dive bombs or attempting some mega dive bombs, it's enjoyable enough. But yeah,
it'd be fun for a little public server race, but
it's still got that.
I'd never want to do anything serious.
Yeah, that unpredictability is something that's okay in a situation like this right now, but when you're actually wanting to drive it in a proper race, have a proper go at that competition, I'd probably find myself just getting frustrated with it. That said, if people enjoy this car, then more power to them, I guess.
Well, if you do, please send me a very detailed PM on how the hell you drive it properly, because I'm...
Can you CC me in that too?
Yeah, I want to slow right down. The rear end is really light. That's what it is. The rear end is very light in this car.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to get to this entire video. I just can't seem to understand, especially when slowing down there. You're in third gear, you shift down to second gear. You're not even at rev. You shift down to second gear, and the car still kicks at the back, like you have some sort of really long gearing or something.
Yeah. Oh shit. Come on. Get on that throttle.
We are on effectively a massive like go-kart, effectively. You know, this is only 700 kilos. This car, 750, I think it was, something like that. So it's not heavy at all. So I expected to slide around a bit and be a little bit nervous, but it's not the right sort of nervous.
Either way, like you said, if we're on a public server and we're just wanting to have some fun, it's
Public service.
yeah, true. It's more than acceptable.
This is completely fine.
Yeah, fantastic, wonderful. Well, I think, and on that bombshell, that's a pretty good note to end on. So yeah, thanks for joining me, Jimmy, and for your services in off-track lawn mowing.
Oh, you need to have the pro here, really, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm sinking into the gravel now.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like I am too. It's like, hello. Alright, well...
I welcome the void.
just fall down into the vast nothingness beneath the Dutch coast. So, as we do that, and meet Yog Sothoth, I am Southpaw Racer, I am a sim racer, I make videos about that and other stuff. Subscribe to Jimmy Broadbent if you have not already, and we will see you at the first corner, hopefully not in the gravel trap like we are. Goodbye!
Bye!